Vivid League. These are semifinals. We are live. Now we have PreVail going against OutBreak. OutBreak came out of nowhere. Yeah, they came out of nowhere and just steamrolled Celestial to push right into semifinals. And PreVail has historically just been a very good team. Looks like we're going to be starting out on Bar Cocktail Lounge, and we're going to be playing a Mira and a Castle. And this is going to be an interesting combo. You know, Mira with the freezer hold and Castle kind of blocking off a lot of entrances into those sites. We're going to see a Thermite. Let's see, what else? Thermite, Buck, and Habana. So we have a lot of breaching potential for this site. Now we're just going to wait for Eric to connect again. We're still waiting. Talk a little bit about PreVail, I guess. PreVail has always been just a wonderful team. They're very, very coordinated and very good with their team communication, you know, having played them before.
Attackers
and
need to
we're going to
locate
get right into
and
the
defuse
game.
as many bombs as they can.
Look at what they do with this Mira on the top floor. You know, Mira came the last of the newest operators, I guess, and kind of changed one of the most meta-changing characters, and just the way she can deny rooms by just one little window. Exactly as I suspected, they're going to be opening up bathroom. Mira in the bathroom.
Discovered the location of a bomb.
And you can see just how coordinated they are with the way that they're immediately, as soon as they load in, the setup is just, they're on it.
Insertion.
We got 7 seconds until the round starts. Looks like
5
they're already
seconds
pretty well
left.
set up. We got a
Bomb
couple people
located by
in freezer,
attackers.
and we've got Snuggling out there, ready
Attackers
to go for
recovered their diffuser. Attackers objective.
He's gunning. He's on his way. Looks like he might go towards Bakery. Yeah, he's gonna look towards Bakery. And they're gonna bypass Bakery completely, actually, and go straight for upstairs. Yep, right on the top. Now Ash is
Attackers
already
dropped the diffuser.
looking into peek at the B bomb site from this skylight.
Attackers
Echo over here,
recovered the
getting
diffuser.
ready to peek with Blackbeard in those breaching charges.
Throwing stun grenade.
It looks like Ash is setting up to drop in already, actually, and this could be a very ballsy play. Really throw PreVail off by dropping in and, you know, having only one door they can come out of in that freezer. They could do a lot of work if that castle is not ready. Yeah, see, we got Grim droning out right now.
Drone's ready.
Oh my goodness, I think that they're gonna set up to all take the site at once. Looks like
Reloading.
Grim is already in, and that, like I said, that castle was able to easily turn around. Echo grabs a frag as well on Bandit. They had the
Defenders have
diffuser
located the
down.
diffuser.
Let's see how this plays out. We have defuse over here. Blackbeard holding it. Such a powerful operator. But, you know, that vector, the rate of fire, just destroys Blackbeard's shield. Mira is already on the diffuser. She might just go straight for the... Yep, we're already defusing. Nice is nowhere to be found. There he comes. And, wow! What a round. That went very fast. A lot of stuff happened at once. Nice coming out of nowhere. If Mira hadn't dropped off that defuse, she could have stuck it. She probably had, what, half a second left. That was a wonderful, wonderful game, or round on their behalf. Going into the next round, we have another bar pick. Pulling out the Thatcher. That's a little uncommon for this map, I feel like. You know, there's not a whole lot of extremely important breachability just because there are a lot of places to come in from. But we have OutBreak doing that same exact setup, you know, that castle and
Defenders,
Mira.
protect your
Like I
bombs from
said,
being
very
defused by
important
attackers.
right now is using Mira as a really versatile anchor. It's a powerful SMG, a lot of ways to line up sight lines. Now it looks like they're going to be setting up a different way, opening bathroom, but also opening the wall in the bathroom. Now this setup doesn't seem as efficient as PreVail's, but still, they have an idea of what they're doing. And it's just going to take some time. What is Jaeger doing? It looks like Jaeger is actually breaking the floor to possibly look up from above. If we go downstairs into this freezer area, it looks like he might be playing from right there.
Attackers recovered the defuse.
We're in the game.
Attackers objective
Once
is to
again,
locate a bomb
as we
and
always
defuse
see,
it.
no peeks. At this level, peeks aren't going to always work. Especially on this map, a map that has historically been so peek-friendly. People always expect the peeks. Now, they're, once again, bypassing Bakery, coming straight up. Mira's still working on that wall. Let's see what the attack has been doing. Looks like they're trying to destroy anything that might be there. I've been told that the title hasn't been changed for the new. Thatcher's already in. He's dropped in. Once again, Mira still is just doing whatever she can with that utility shotgun, opening up as much as she can. They have a really open sight going on right now. Thatcher, that is a very sneaky way to set up a claymore. You know, hide two of the lines because you only need one laser. Looks like two of them are getting ready to drop in. They're in now. Now, I think they know that there's somebody in Christmas. Castle right behind the castle door. Let's kind of see what they've got in terms of positioning right now. CZ is able to pull out Pinhead, knock him out of the count, and he might be setting up to push into Christmas. I'm not sure they know that Castle is there or Bandit. They have to assume that there's somebody there, though, but with 4 people pushing in, it looks like they have a bit of an advantage right now. Yep, they know Castle's there. Castle has been injured. He's down. Deathwish is able to pull out a kill on Grim as well. It looks like PreVail is just going to be wiping the floor at them this round. 5-2. Just a full team push with 1. Yeah, Blackbeard's in. We have all 5 people. Mira knows where Blackbeard is, and they know where Mira is, so this should be quick. There he goes. Habana's able to take out Mira. Now Smoke is just going to do the best that he can at this point. He takes out 1. A little over half health. Now, here comes Habana. Yep, there goes the round. A very fast round by PreVail. Drop in, 5-man push, overwhelm the individual defenders, and take the site. Didn't even have to plant. Coming into round 3, it's kills are pretty evenly spread through PreVail. You know, they're moving as a team, and we got 2 people with a donut right now on OBK, but we're going to be looking for them to pick that up, see what they can do. Now, PreVail's going to go for the bar pick again, because they're comfortable with that. I think that they know that to stop that push, all they had to do was keep defusing right there. And, you know, might have been an accident, might have just been nerves.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Now let's see if they go for that same Mira setup, because it was an effective way to hold, and PreVail knows how to work against it. So we'll see if they know any little things they can do to kind of stop that push, especially when holding Christmas. Christmas seems to be where a lot of action is happening right now. It's an important site. It looks like they're going for the exact same setup, you know, whatever works, whatever you're comfortable with.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
You hear they got a quick check for peaks, looking for open windows, and they know that it's pretty safe to push up. Looking like the same kind of ideas before, you know, take that top, drone things out, and then hop in when you're ready to go.
Blast area.
Ash is already
Attackers dropping
already
the
working
diffuser.
on dropping in right now. That was a smart idea, getting rid of the ADS. You know, I have to assume that they're going to try to stop that.
Drone ready.
Blackbeard working the skylight was a really
has
good
been
position for
located.
Blackbeard. You know, you've got that half second of a shield.
Drone activated.
They're setting up to hold Christmas really well and play for some sort of retake in the site if they do decide to drop in again. We've got Bandit roaming on the lower floor, but it doesn't look like he's going to be catching anybody since a lot of the action is coming from up top, as we can see from
Attackers
up here.
recovered the diffuser.
And look at that. We've already got Nice grabbing a frag. Castle trying to fight off Thermite. Grim's able to take out another pick. Chewy just being pushed into a corner right now. Grim's inside. Yeah,
Attackers
he's able to get
located
the
a
kill,
bomb.
but he is down. And so it's up to Bandit to come back to site, finish him off, and try and hold this 2 against what's going to be a 2 against 4 in a second. Yeah, there goes Grim. They've got this wall open. That's why they brought the Thermite, to open themselves into Christmas. Castle was able to
Attackers
frag
bomb
Thermite
diffuser
almost
has been
effortlessly.
dropped.
Thermite didn't seem to
Attackers
know
recovered
where
the
he was
bomb.
coming from. He knows Blackbeard's there. Castle's gone. Now it's all up to Bandit at this point. Bandit has to pull off something crazy now. 1v3. He has the site. But Buck is really pressuring him. And there goes the kill. They knew where he was. All they had to do was wait to peek. And another good round from PreVail, or from OBK. Scores 2-1 for OutBreak. Going into round 4, we're gonna see what kind of setup they do for their next site. So here we go to a fireplace. Once again, a Castle and a Mira. It seems to be Castle's really become an important operator. He's being played a lot more higher ranks and, you know, in league play and things like that, because people are finally starting to realize that the way to play Castle is not objective, but funneling attackers and pushing them the way you want them to push. And Castle and Mira is such a great combo because you can give Mira a protected area where if somebody's going to
Attackers
blow
need to
in,
locate and
she has a
defuse
couple of
bombs.
seconds to kind of react to whatever they use to breach. And she has time to try and react and get that frag or just get out of her position.
Attackers have located a
Now,
bomb.
on this side, we're probably going to see a lot more roaming. See, we have Pinhead going upstairs. Yep, it looks like they're gonna try and hold upstairs. So Grim might have changed his mind. Nope, looks like he's actually going for it. Now, I'm interested to see
10
where they're gonna
seconds
play the
left.
Mira here, because traditionally we'll see Mira playing over here by the trains and into
5
the engine
seconds
hall.
remaining.
But you know, she might change her mind. I've seen so far today OutBreak doing a lot of different things with Mira.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Let's see what they're gonna do for their plan of attack this time. Yeah, they see that there's no windows open, and I think they're looking for some sort of vault cam. What is Mira doing? I don't even see any of her mirrors going down yet. Smoke trying to set up. Oh, I see. They're gonna hold reading room. They're gonna try to have
Attackers
somebody
drop
hold reading
the
room over
diffuser.
here with Castle and try and
Attackers have recovered
prevent
their
them
diffuser.
taking from the dining hall.
Attackers
We
bomb
have Castle
diffuser
up in
has been
bar,
dropped.
Bandit in bar as well. Really trying to hold that upstairs. Jaeger putting a little bit of opposition over in dining room. Okay, now we're seeing some mirrors go down. We got 3 on the roof. Looks like it might be some sort of a top down where they start in bar.
Throwing frag.
For fireplace, the top floor is really important because there is a lot of breachability on those floors. So with somebody like Sledge, you can push defenders into the trains and kind of have an idea of where they're going to be by denying them that site to move around them.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
It's looking like they're getting ready to drop down. Once they get the all clear from Deathwish over here droning out, Deathwish is probably about to find Castle, and it might be an easy... Here comes the call. Let's see what they do with that call. Thatcher's in. Now Castle had to have heard that. They know he's there. Oh, what a kill.
Swapping mags.
Now here comes Blackbeard getting ready to try and frag Castle. waiting for it. It's really interesting what's going on upstairs. It's this fight for bar. Oh, Deathwish is able to get another kill this game, and now they're looking for Castle. They've taken out Bandit and Christmas. Castle, they see him. Castle gets lit up. He's gonna pull back. He knows he can't win that fight. He's at a disadvantaged position. Castle actually rotates back to site, or at least downstairs. Ash is looking for them, and Mira is just hanging out on cams, giving that info. Jaeger with those quick peeks. I don't know what he's doing.
Loading mag.
Now, they have taken this card shop over here. And it looks like they might have the... Yeah, look, they have the upstairs now. Blackbeard is able to take down Pinhead, but Nice comes in with a wonderful nitro cell from Mira.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
And Echo's able to get another kill. Castle is just going off this round. UMP, minimal recoil.
15
Really,
seconds to
15
go.
seconds for attack. They're gonna be panic at this point.
10
This is
seconds.
Smoke doing his thing. Blackbeard going for a deagle.
5 seconds remaining.
And there goes another round to OBK. They are just on fire this entire tournament. It's another round of OBK. We're going into round 5. Score is 4-1, 3-1, 3-1. PreVail really needs to pull themselves together. They need to try something different because what they're doing now is not working against what OBK is doing to counter. Especially their defense is just... It's expected by them, and they're really good at countering it. Now they're going to pull out a Valkyrie and a Mute instead of a Mira or a Castle this time for Fireplace, which is understandable. I'm interested to see if they're going to be putting Valkyrie outside and doing a lot of runouts, which is not something I've seen from them a lot this tournament on either team, really. There's not a whole lot of running outside. It's a lot of in the building, fragging inside kills. But this Mute and Valkyrie combo might actually give them the opportunity to do a lot of runouts, especially on Canal or on Cafe, a map where there's, especially for this site, the balcony outside site, has a lot of opportunity to be jumped out on.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have located a bomb.
Alright, so we have Bandit upstairs. It's pretty common to have somebody upstairs running around.
Camera feed up and running.
Well, let's take a look at what's going on upstairs. We have a Mute upstairs actually,
10 seconds left
which is
before
it's a really smart move. You know, preventing
5 seconds remaining.
people from flushing out the rooms with drones by giving
Bomb
them
located
a
by
wall of
attackers.
protection
Attackers
against
have
that
recovered
kind
their
of
diffuser.
remote camera
Attackers are
technology.
moving to defuse a bomb.
Now we have 4 people spawning here. Oh, actually all 5 spawning on the west side. And we have 3 people upstairs. They're going to be trying really hard to hold upstairs. But we have Blackbeard, Thermite, and Ash already on the roof. Opening hatch. Looks like they might be trying to drop in.
Launching drone. Reloading.
See, once again, we have
Drone's up and running.
Graham over on the roof, droning out, getting ready for a drop. But that's where they run into the Mute, and she's able to circumvent that Mute. So maybe think about, you know, what would be a better place for that. Bandit, it's been spotted. He knows that. See, now they're looking for him. They know that there's at least one up here. Ash gonna drop in and spray him down. Get tagged. Is Blackbeard gonna be able to get that trade, or is he gonna leave his teammate to... I don't know what I was saying in that moment. But it looks like we have an injure on Nice. This round isn't looking too great for OBK at this point. You know, their plan of attack is kind of guessed at this point. And Thermite opening the wall. A Nitro goes out, it misses. Snugglin is able to grab a frag with Jaeger.
Target detected. Reloading.
Looks like Bandit is able to take out Blackbeard, and then Thermite. Oh, there goes Bandit again. Bandit is just running circles around these guys up here, and oh, he's got another frag. It'd be a smart decision to pull out of this Bandit. Don't fight it, but he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for that frag. He really wants it. Now it's a 1v4 situation. We have Thermite with a hollow. He's able to tag Bandit again, but he barely misses. PreVail takes the next round, so it scores 3-2. They're able to prolong this to just at least a few more rounds. My throat's really dry. I need a glass of water. This sucks. Now, OutBreak is pulling out that castle again, but I don't see a mirror yet. No, it looks like they might change things up. There's the mirror. There's a smoke. Okay, so pretty similar setup. Once again, we have almost the same exact setup as we've been having on PreVail. You know, that Thatcher, which is a little unexpected, but such a powerful gadget. For as little as people think of him as an operator in terms of rifles, his gadget is very powerful for attacking, especially for rush attacking.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
I see a
attackers.
bar hold this time. And I'm expecting a pretty similar bathroom hold with Mira into Christmas. But, you know, PreVail could always focus their efforts on going straight for A instead of dropping Christmas this time, because if OutBreak is thinking, they'll put a lot more people in Christmas to hold that, since last time they just got ran over in there. They have a window open. I don't know if that's for Castle or Castle wasting an impact grenade.
10 seconds to insertion.
So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pretty similar setup for the Mira Castle.
5 seconds left before insertion.
The Castle's actually going to be closing himself out of the B bomb site,
Attackers
which
will cover the diffuser. Attackers
previously
must
this game
locate
we've seen
and
Castle
defuse the
able to
bomb.
walk back in that door and get a frag and kind of save that site for a second. Pinhead with a spawn kill. That came out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. And there goes Death Wish. And you know, that Ash, without those breaching rounds, barbed wire is going to be really obnoxious to take care of because they only have 2 frag grenades at this point. Now Pinhead, he's feeling lucky at this point. He's searching for those frags. He wants to get another one. Thatcher holding a very tiny angle, waiting for somebody to walk into freezer, just trying to get it. They see the castle. They know that if they drop in, the castle's not going to be able to get back in on them.
Going live.
Blackbeard just
Throwing
waiting
Bomb
for
located
Mira.
by attackers.
Let's see what things look like from Mira's end. Blackbeard does have there's a little bit of debris on that window, so. Oh, looks like Costco's able to get a kill, and then Bandit actually coming out and grabbing Sledge. Blackbeard is just dancing on the window, waiting to draw out Mira and maybe one other, trying to get some info.
A bomb has been located.
You have to assume that drone just saw Bandit. Blackbeard is giving that fight up. He does not want to. Wow. Pinhead running out again, grabbing Blackbeard. This Jaeger is on fire, running around. Now we have 2 on the roof. Costco. They're just waiting. I don't know if they're going to drop in. I don't think they're comfortable with the drop in. We haven't seen it very often from them.
Reloading.
Smoke playing a pretty exposed position on site, but I think he feels safe knowing that he got teammates behind him. 1 minute left in the round. We're going to have to see a little more aggression from the last 2 players on PreVail right now. They need to get in the site. They don't have time to mess around anymore. Now we've got 2 people. Oh, what a pixel peek. And there goes the round. Another round to OBK. Their positioning has just been perfect this entire game. They've always been where they need to be. Wonderful 2K at the end there from Smoke. Very good reaction time. Now we're coming in a match point. And this is not looking great for PreVail. You know, you got one person doing a lot of work, and everybody else is just kind of falling in behind him. While the kills across the board are pretty equal. You know, everybody's kind of doing their own thing on OBK, and it's working out. There's a lot of good communications, a lot of good planning, and they're going to pull out a Capital for this one. I don't know if this is just as a joke or what, but this is something strange. You don't often see Capito anymore. After he lost his frags, he became a lot less powerful in terms of utility and just not as important anymore. Because you can flush out operators from corners with different things. Coming into what can be the very final round for PreVail. Now, even if PreVail does lose, they have a chance to go to the losers bracket and play whoever ends up going to losers bracket finals. And if they can win the losers bracket, they'll come back in for grand finals in the end of the tournament. So this isn't PreVail's last chance. But, you know, it has to be disheartening. If they lose this, it's going to be really disheartening and hard to come back from. And once again, we're seeing that same Mira setup. It seems like this is something that they've rehearsed, and they know how to set it up quickly, and they have a plan for each site.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers objective is to eliminate a bomb.
Chewy out here with 264 ping. That is strange. We've got 4 people on the floor. Oh, actually, all 5 on the same floor, just waiting. And looks like Chewy's ping has dropped, so we're not going to worry about a read host.
Setting Claymore.
We've already heard some explosions going off. It looks like we're going to have people starting to maybe move in.
Activating
Look at this
drone.
Ash. She's holding that. She is just waiting. She wants somebody to run up to the door, get ready to run out. She's going to let Blackbeard take that.
Drone deployed.
Check for that
A
Jaeger.
bomb has been located.
Make sure she can get that barbed wire.
Watch for the blast.
So this is where we see the Capita doing his thing, you know, pushing people out of the A bomb site so they can start to get some ground here. Jaeger just waiting for somebody to show their face here. He really is trying hard, but they have him droned. They know he's right there. Does he know that there are 2? Not sure.
Hostile found. 3rd floor.
Bandit is coming to back him up. Nice is able to take out Death Wish and immediately get traded by Bandit.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
And Jaeger picks up another kill. That Claymore, very good forethought. Able to grab a frag from the Claymore. Now, this player is right now 3 versus 3.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Castle has just been waiting here this whole time. Chewy, a Canadian player, has got his Canadian Randall charm. Now, oh, he's dropped in. They're able to grab another frag. 2v3 now. We've got Blackbeard on the skylight, just looking for somebody to rotate. And Thermite pushing in from Christmas. But he might not be able to grab the door here. They know where they're coming from now. Mira just waiting for them to push in that way. The door is open. Jaeger's still holding that angle. They've got 2 guns aiming right there right now. And the ping going up. This is going to be really hard for OBK to take this round. Castle and Mira managed. Plant going down. Thermite is down. This might be it. If Castle can stop. Oh, wow. Turns into a 1v1. 10 seconds left. Castle going in. The plant's gonna go down.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers are activating the bomb.
Bomb has
diffuser.
been planted. This could be it for PreVail. Blackbeard, barely a sliver of health left. You could throw a bottle at him and he would keel over and die. Now this turns into a really weird game of just a waiting game. He might not know Castle's pushing up that way. That shield almost
Defenders
saves
have
him.
located the
Castle is
diffuser.
able to take the round. PreVail is still in it to win it. This could go either way right now. Both teams are giving it their all to get
Bomb
that
diffuser
guaranteed spot in
disabled by
semifinals.
Defenders win.
I'm getting Steam notifications right now to play CSGO for some reason. Very good round, PreVail. Way to hold out. I see a fireplace again. Kind of the same general setup. It looks like they've got it down. They've got what they're comfortable with. They know what they want in terms of operators. Once Eric connects, we're gonna be getting into it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
We're out in the thick of it. The setup immediately going down. The castle might have made a mistake cutting out his
Attackers
room,
have
which we're going
located a
out.
bomb.
Set barbed wire.
Bomb located by
Now,
attackers.
this reading room hold is really something unique that I don't see too often. The way that Smoke is shooting out this wall right here, preventing people from pushing into dining hall, you know, spreading out their area of defense, while
10 seconds left before
that can be
insertion.
really effective at cutting out people trying to enter in from
5
weird
seconds
places.
left.
It really gives an opening for the attacking team to get into
Covers the
sight,
bomb
because as
diffuser.
of now,
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
there's no real anchor. Last round we saw Smoke rotate back on his fireplace round back into anchor position, but you know that wasn't an immediate thing. They could have taken it right at the beginning of the round. If they have one good drone, they can say, "Hey, site is open. Let's hop in and plant," and that could, you know, really turn the round around. Got another roof, a roof push. Got 3 people, 4 people on the roof.
Drone ready.
And they're waiting in Christmas room.
Loading mag! Activating drone ready.
Grim is already lit.
Stay back. Drone activated.
4 people on the roof. Where's the 5th man? Now Thatcher has dropped in. Thatcher is in the building.
Air compression, all set.
Oh, Echo is able to take out Death Wish almost immediately. This castle isn't playing any games. He does not want them up here. They know that holding top floor is the most important. Every time they've played Fireplace, the round has turned into a battle for the top floor to prevent any sort of verticality. Blackbeard on the window. Blackbeard versus Jaeger. Those Jaegers, his bullets will push right through that shield. They do such a high amount of damage. Where is Sledge going? What is his idea right now? Oh, Grim is down. Chewy's able to take down Grim very easily. And Chewy's able to take out another. Chewy clearing out the top floor by himself. You know, we have Thatcher Rambo over here. You know, giving the all clear to his teammates, saying, "Hey,
Clearing the way.
let's start pushing in. We have the top floor. Let's start working the site a little bit. We got a lot of time left." Claymore's down to prevent that flank. Now, Smoke is still holding reading room. He's gonna cross back over into B site. He knows that they're not coming from reading anymore, so he might as well give it up. Now they're looking for a way in. They're waiting. Chewy able to take out another one. Chewy is on fire this round. That's already 4 kills. Is Chewy gonna grab an ace? He's a beast right now. Last one's an objective. 1v4. Jaeger's gonna have to do something magic. But can he pull it off? We've seen it happen before. Can he do it again? Nope. CZ takes out Pinhead, taking the ace from Chewy. But now we're gonna push in a match point. We are tied, so we're going into overtime. So, for overtime, you have to win by 2 rounds.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
We got OBK starting out on defense, which they've been doing really good with. Their defense has been really strong. This has been a hell of a match with rounds going either way. They're coming down.
Attackers have located the bomb.
Now, I wonder why Castle keeps throwing that frag grenade there. What does that do for him?
Reservoir door.
10 seconds to insertion.
Activated device.
5 seconds.
left before insertion.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if PreVail tried something incredibly
Attackers
aggressive
have
this
recovered
round,
their
just to
diffuser.
try and surprise
Attackers
them.
are heading out to defuse
All
the
they need
bomb.
is one surprise win, and they can take this overtime. See, we see Death Wish. They're pushing up pretty fast. And then there's Blackbird over here doing what he does, taking his time, waiting for a good spot. Now Pinhead is already getting some opposition. Just expends a full mag on that door. There's two people challenging this dining room door. If Castle crosses over, it could be the end of him. It could be. Castle's pushing back down to the first floor.
Drone spinning.
Castle actually gonna try and set up some sort of run. He's looking for somebody up there. He's not gonna find anything though. Going right for the drones, you know, important tools. Drones are important. Blackbird's spending a lot of ammo opening these doors. Can't ask a teammate to do it for him for some reason. Got Sledge set up here on Skylight, waiting for somebody to make the mistake of stepping into his line of sight. Being really patient.
Activating drone.
Ivana messed up her drone and she knows it, so now she doesn't know what
A
to do.
bomb has been located.
Now Pinhead's able to grab Deathwish. So there goes Ash. So there goes those breaching rounds. Pinhead grabbing another kill. He is on fire
Defender
with this
is
Jaeger right
exposed.
now. Gonna fall back to sight. At least he's not getting greedy with it. He knows he got those kills. He's not gonna push his luck this time. Really ballsy move right there, you know. Challenging the Skylight like that. Got really lucky there's nobody up there right now.
Tossing a big grenade.
Smoke just waiting. They have a minute left. They know where these guys are coming from. They know. Let's challenge the A bomb site and hold these windows. Don't let them in. And with this many
Attackers have
defenders
dropped
holding
the
the
bomb
site, they're gonna have a hard time
Attackers
actually getting in.
Cover the diffuser.
Yep, there goes Chewie. It looks like Jaeger was thinking about jumping out right there, but changed his mind. Now Habana very slowly working up. She doesn't grab Castle, gets the knife, and Jaeger grabs her. End of the round. Defenders win round one. All they have to do is win one more. Now we'll see where they end up in terms of ops and location. They're bringing out the thermite. They're opting for thermite this round, which has helped them before, you know, opening up those big walls. They're pulling out that mute again, which would have been very helpful on that top floor if they had set them up properly and hadn't had drones able to run around them. And once again, they have another Valkyrie. Eric, you need to get an SSD. This takes forever every time. And we're in the last, what could
Defenders,
be
protect
the
your
last
bombs
round
from
for
being
PreVail
defused by
in this
attackers.
league. You can stop
Attackers have
worrying
located a bomb.
about grenades now. Now that Valkyrie opening up this hallway with the Deagle. You know, set up a very long line of sight into that window. Try and get some sort of
Reload.
surprise kill, maybe.
10 seconds remaining.
Activated.
5 seconds to insertion.
Doing a pretty standard hold. You have some roamers.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a
Now,
bomb.
maybe they'll go for another spawn kill. They have a wonderful Valk cam. They'll be able to see them anywhere. And it looks like there's 3 upstairs, actually. No, just 2 for now. 1 more coming up, though. They're gonna do this again. They're gonna hold the upstairs and try and stop that upstairs push. The drones are coming out. That's a wonderful drone spot for Habana. We've got 2 people droning right now. Jaeger getting picked off by Blackbeard. Didn't know where he was. Is he gonna see the other guy? No, Bandit's gonna pull out of there. He knows that that's not a good fight for him to take. The whole game, we've seen this Blackbeard doing a lot of work. Blackbeard might actually grab another pick. No, Bandit's not going to challenge that anymore. I think he learned his lesson. Nice is able to get another pick. This is not looking good for PreVail. This could be it. 5-3. They already have 2 picks.
Here we go!
The last 3 people are in sight. It's turning into an all-hands-on-deck situation. Everybody needs to be on site. Stop that plant, make them funnel in. The fireplace that they have to push into to get to the other site is a really good place to get kills. Thermite's actually getting a plant down now. Thatcher is picked off by Mute. It looks like we're going to get the plant down.
Activating diffuser.
Valkyries gets the
Defenders
kill.
have eyes on the diffuser. Attackers need to protect it.
It's a 3v2 now. Valk has 1 health, maybe. And that's it. That's the game. Wonderful game from PreVail and OBK. Very well played by both sides. Probably one of the closer games I've seen in a long time. A lot of skill on both sides, though. We will be back tomorrow at 5:30. Yeah, it'd be 5:30 Western, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern. I don't know. Look it up. We'll be back tomorrow for the grand finals of this league. Hope to see you back then.